Hello, I am here today planning in my Laurel Denise Kristy planner for the week of November 3rd through November 9th. The 4th is my wedding anniversary, so I have this kit from Amber Plans Her Day called the Anniversary Kit. Not a whole lot of deco, but that's okay. I also grabbed some quote stickers from According to Allie. I also have all the other Taylor Swift quotes here just in case, but I figured Lover was the way to go, so we'll see there. So yeah, that's what I'm gonna do. I have some washi here that I'm gonna start with, and yeah, figure it out as I go. I want to start by finding where the edge of this washi is. There it is. Okay, so I usually do 3 lines up here, blocked off for sunrise, moonrise, moonset, sunset, things like that, as well as what my husband's brewing schedule looks like. This gold washi is from Planner Kate, came out last November. They do their accessories launch in like late November, early December. So, you know, that's from that launch. I don't know what they're coming out this year with, what they're coming without. Words are complicated. I don't know what they're coming out with this accessories launch, but I would assume there will be at least some washi in it, but there you go. I wanted to decide which, if I want to do like day of the week headers and do all of this, cover it with washi, don't cover it with washi. I'm just not sure, but I need to decide. Hold on. Okay, I picked this one just because I have only one set left and it'll work. I want to add washi up here, and I'm trying to decide what I want to add. I kind of love these like script washis. I don't like how this one feels like it's written upside down when I pull it like a righty. I think I'm gonna do the white one. So let me flip this upside down. Oh, biscuits. It's all curled up on itself. So the other reason to do this upside down, not only because I can see things, but I can do it like how I want to pull the washi, like as a righty. So I'm just gonna kind of rip it a little bit, and then I have this little tiny piece right here which will probably fold over just fine. Kind of give it a torn edge up there, not that you can really tell because it's white, but it looks nice, I think. Whoa. Okay. Whoop. Okay. Let's just get that ripped off there. And then I have, that's gonna be really hard to rip actually. I might need to cut that one. So let me just do my little torn edge here. And I don't know if I'll be able to use these strips that I'm pulling off, but I have them stuck to the side of my desk just in case I can. I need my, there it is, my little scissors, because I need to cut this and it'll just be easier to cut it. Cool. Okay, so that's what I've got up there. I'm gonna add my day of the week stickers. Tuesday. Whoops, my little covers on that. I don't know if this little cover thing is meant to like be stored that way, but I kind of like it because I put it in a little container and it keeps the tweezers a little bit more sharp, which I appreciate because those tweezers are super sharp. So Friday, Saturday, and Sunday, and an empty sheet. Oh my goodness, I'm loving how many empty sheets I'm getting lately. It is fantastic. Perfect. Let me get my tweezers. It's the 3rd, the 4th. I think the reason I really like these headers is that the day of the week is centered. And so it's not meant to have the date next to it. A lot of the Planner Kate headers are meant to kind of have the date next to it. And I don't really want it that way. I don't really need it that way. I kind of prefer the 2 layers. So, all right. We are good there. And now I'm gonna move on to my plans, which I'm going to pull in black boxes from Mojo Jojo Plans. I have her original black boxes and more, and black boxes mini. So I don't really know what is gonna be good for this, but you know, that's what I've got going. I'm gonna start with a black boxes mini, one of these guys, I think, because I need to do my recycle sticker, and I'll do this. No, I'll do a blank one. It goes better. So I'm gonna do that. Our recycling comes on every other Monday. We have trash every week, and then recycling comes every other week. Just like the mixed cardboard and plastic stuff, my area of my town does not get pickup of glass recycling. So there you go there. I kind of like how these fit. The fact that they are so short is really nice, but don't have anything else on Monday. Don't have, well, we have lots of stuff on Tuesday. Oh, hey, look at random colored boxes. That's fun. These are all Live Love Posh from prior books, which I enjoy keeping my stuff just in case. You never know when you might need it. I don't know how many boxes I have left in this one, and they all look to be a little bit bigger boxes. They are all a little bit bigger boxes, so that's good to know on that one. Gonna come here, I'm gonna pick up 3, because we've got swimming, my husband's rehearsal. Actually, I'm gonna do swimming and ballet like that, and then I'm gonna do my husband's rehearsal in a mini one, kind of like that. I need, for this, I work a part-time job at Gap, if you're new here. And I work on Wednesday nights. Oops. I didn't want you to go down because I kind of want this layered here too. I really like the layered look of like boxes and stuff, so that's kind of fun. All right, so we've got ballet, and I'm gonna use my ballet it's not in there, is it? I think I moved it, but now I don't know where I moved it to, because that's very me to not remember where I moved something. There they are, which is a good location for them. Let's get one of the blank ones. The reason I say blank is all of these have like a color to them. Sorry about the shine. And so sometimes I like to pull one of the colors if it's gonna match the rest of the spread. Other times I like to just pull one that has a little white heart. All right, so that's gonna be at 1,600. My husband will have jazz at 1,800, and then my daughter will have swim at 1,845. Then I've got gap from 16 to 20. Look at that. We're getting together. My mom is picking her up this day, so I don't really need to know this. I don't really need this information, actually. I think I'm gonna get rid of it. The sticky notes on the page and move them to the next week is a thing that I picked up from Ricky Mickey Plans on YouTube. I like her videos a lot. She's fun. She is cool people. And I like her spread. She plans in a happy planner, and she does really fun little decorations. All right, so we've got that. I'm gonna add a decent sized box. No, yes. I want to add this up here because I want to put in this happy anniversary sticker with nothing from there. I need to grab another book, just a sec. Pulled out numeric essentials from Mojo Jojo Plans. I'm gonna go to her 8 section. Do I want that style? So this book has like 3 different styles of numbers. No, not that one. Kind of like this one because it's also an infinity loop. So I'm gonna pull up these things are stuck. 8, because we have been married for 8 years now. Very cool. All right, that's fun. I've got to get a my daughter picked up another activity, possibly. We're doing it this week. Today is Wednesday before this, and tomorrow we are going to have her first piano lesson. And if it goes well, that'll start happening on Thursdays. Because of course it will. Because that's how our life is. All right, so we've got piano at 16.15. Wins is at 1,800. And swim at 18:45. Perfect. This I'm gonna want to do back in my mini boxes, kind of like this size for this. I just want to note that it is our art walk this night. Don't know if we'll go, but it's nice to have it noted. We will probably not have dinner this week because my husband has rehearsal again this night. Gonna do another one of these small guys and just put wins. And then this, I want a slightly bigger one. Kind of like this size, but I wonder if that size has its own page. I'm one of those weird people who likes to grab things from like the first page that you see it, and from the very top, you know, stuff like that. I don't know why, but that's who I am as a sticker puller. I'm gonna get my concert sticker for this one, because concerts, I like to have this like doodle sticker from Planner Kate. Awesome. I think I'm gonna put a little beer here. We got, like, our reception was at a brewery, our rehearsal dinner was at a brewery. Our whole theme was kind of beer themed. So yeah, that works well. This is Wins 1400. All right, I think that is all of my plans. I think I have one thing this night. Oh, biscuits. And that's gonna be at 1700 hours. And yeah, we actually kind of have a lower key week here, which is very fun. So I'm gonna pull in some of this same washi that I have up above. I'm gonna put it right here as well on this area. I like when I do torn washi that it is, you know, it looks a little torn. It looks a little not perfect. So I'm gonna do this one down here though, but I kind of want to rip that part off. Whoa. Perfect. That looks kind of fun. Just doing something else. I want to get some boxes in here for my like workout and watch tracking, and I kind of want to do some of these ones. I really love how Jojo does this with these dashboard boxes that fit in like a Happy Planner dashboard. Or like a monthly or whatever. The little cutout is also a bullet point, which I just think is so fun and such a great use of space. So I'm gonna put those ones together. Like, wow, that's really crooked, and I kind of want this to be a little bit more like a gallery wall, kind of. There we go, that's better. All right, so we got 3 days there. Will that fit there? No. So let's do one up here. And 4, 5, 6, and 7. So let's do another guy like this, and another guy like this. Cool. That's kind of a fun little use of space for all my workouts. I want to put a this week sticker up there. I don't know where my this weeks are right now. They're somewhere. I just don't know which of the 3 storage boxes there, or storage binders they're in. So I'll put a this week sticker there when I am done and wanted to look for it. I don't know what I'm gonna do over here. This will probably be like my next week section. This might end up being where I plan out like my dinners. So I'm gonna pull that color. These don't match up perfectly on this dot grid, but that's mostly okay. I don't really mind. So I'm gonna plan out dinners there, which I think is very fun. And then hey, I found my This Week stickers, which is good. I use Julie's Plans font because I just like her handwriting, all the lowercase. Wow, there's like nothing really this week. Cool. Okay. That is, I think, everything that I have for functional. I don't need anything else. So I'm gonna pull out some According to Allie stuff. Gonna do love. Because obviously love is kind of a big thing for this spread. Did I want to do a weekend banner? Probably. I like the weekend banners. I just realized as I was getting up there, I was like, oh, if I want to do a weekend banner, I'm gonna do the dark gray because it's the same color as the months. I'm gonna do it like this. I leave because I pick up my daughter on Fridays. So either I'm picking her up around 2:10 usually. So I'll sometimes go home after I pick her up and like hop back on to my work computer just to make sure that nothing kind of came through last minute. But I'm in payroll and we can't really do much on a Friday afternoon. There's not much that anybody can really do that can't wait until Monday morning. So we kind of, and my whole office does this a little bit actually, sign off around, pretty early on Friday afternoons. And it's just, it works really well for the life that I lead with having a child in public school that is not open very often. So I tend to think of Friday evening as part of the weekend. That's where that was going. Gonna do that one there. And I have another popping open one. Let's do, they're on like the same. Maybe I want these little guys. So I'm just kind of a big fan on decorative stickers, just putting things anywhere, right? I'm not super picky. I'm not, I don't know. I'm not that, it's not that big of a deal. It's not that important. I just really like to have a decorated planner and I like it to be pretty. And so I really just aim to use all of my stickers that are on a sheet of paper. Yeah, he's off that day, so I can do that balloon there. And I have 2 more of these little guys done with that sheet-ish. I have this bottle still, but I will get there in a second. Kind of need to figure out what I want to do. All right, I think I'm gonna put it like that, right with those guys. Look at that, that's fun. Cool, cool. Next up, I want to see if I want any like bigger quotes. I also have here holiday quotes by Amber Plans Her Day, which there's like a whole sheet that is like anniversary related and celebration related. I kind of like this one, so I might pull this, but I just don't know where it would fit. So that's the problem with that one. So let's come back to man, oh man. That one's a breakup album. You can't do that. I think I'm gonna do, I don't want to look at anything else now that I saw you. Okay, hold please. This is Together. Oh, biscuits. There was a missed cut, but that's okay. All right, next I need to kind of clip this because I want it over here, but how many? I gotta do, cut it between at and anything. And else and now. All right. Now that I saw you, anything else I don't want to look at. There you go, nice. This is such a simple spread and I like really love it. The beer is a little out of place, but it's funny because that is what our whole like wedding theme was. Like our colors were like kind of gold and black because I'm insane, and my husband was like, can I wear a cobalt tie? I was like, yep, yeah, you can, because we don't have any other colors going on, so it's not going to clash with anything. Perfect. Look at that. So yeah, that's my spread for next week, the November 3rd through November 9th. Thank you so much for being here and watching this video. I really appreciate it. If you liked this video, please leave a thumbs up. If you made it all the way to the end, maybe pop in a beer emoji or a champagne emoji or a balloon emoji or whatever. Always fun to have comments. If you want to see more content by me, please hit that subscribe button down at the bottom, and I will chat at you later and you'll see my hands next time. Bye.